You are live, and I'm going live on Instagram now. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Happy Sunday. Happy sneak peek release day, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, especially all our friends in the United States who are celebrating a long weekend. We are pleased to say that we released the sneak peek collection an hour ago, and we would love to take this opportunity to show you some of the fabulous pieces. If there's something that you would like to see, just mention it in the chat if you are on YouTube or on Facebook. You should be able to see the link to the collection at the bottom of this, like the description of what you're watching. If you're on Instagram and you would like to see the collection, then you should just type in sneak peek and it will take you to, it'll give you the collection link so you can see the pieces that are behind me. Other things you need to know. If you are shopping the sneak peek, we recommend that you check out frequently. Things that are in your cart do not stay in your cart. Are not reserved for you. So if you get it into your cart when it still has inventory, check out, accept the payments of shipping. And what we will do is within 72 hours, we will revise the shipping by combining orders. And if you have exceeded the free shipping threshold, we can refund you all of your shipping. Anything else I need to share, Mira? Mira's behind me on the camera today.
Hello, everyone. No.
Okay. So I don't know if these pieces have sold yet. Yes.
I lied. Are the pillowcases? No one has asked this, but I'm wondering. Are the pillowcases online?
They are. They're in the sneak peek.
Are all pillowcases online?
Not the Wabi Sabi ones.
Okay.
So the ones that we just received are online in the sneak peek collection. After today, they will also be available in the remnant section of our website. Okay. But for now, we've just grouped them into sneak peek.
Okay. Also, fun fact for any of the lovely ladies who tuned in on our last live stream, as I was putting things away on Saturday, I realized that so many of the fabrics that you guys love, we have sister fabrics of those pieces still in store.
Oh, that's so good to know. So if there's a fabric you love that has sold out,
definitely check the code.
Check the code.
Because, for instance, with I know someone's already purchased it, but could you show that one, please?
Yes. So this piece here sold last night. I think I showed it to you.
Yes, and we have it in the Shrug in the new shipment. In store, we also, I believe, have it in the side tie and in one other form.
Wow.
So we have almost the entire silk.
So
available.
The best way to do that is if you've missed out on something in the sneak peek, have a look at the first set of like numbers and letters at the front. So if it says PRG6261, go into the search bar and type that in. And any pieces that had that code, because that's the identifier for the sari, should show up. They'll either show up as sold or available, and you'll be able to grab some of those. Good point, Mira. Good point.
Thank you.
Okay, so some of these pieces that I'm showing you may have sold by now. If there's something you would like to see, please just let us know. Mira's got a piece of paper and she's jotting things down. And I am just grabbing lovely pieces from our Wabi Sabi collection because these are always the first to go. The Wabi Sabi collection are pieces that are slightly imperfect. Because we sell to boutiques across North America, we kind of have to have a two-tiered system. Products that we feel like a boutique could sell and the customers would understand that there are some slight flaws. And then we do have some pieces where we feel like maybe there's just like one too many flaws, and that's part of our Wabi Sabi collection. Most of the staff purchase from the Wabi Sabi collection, and those people who have been shopping with us for a long time know that the best deals are to be found in the Wabi Sabi collection, which is 40% off regular price. So the first pieces that I'm going to show you are from the Wabi Sabi collection, but I will quickly tell you what I'm wearing as my underpinning. I'm wearing a ritzy tank, which is not available at the moment to our US customers because it's made in China. If you are from the States and you would like to purchase the ritzy tank, just let us know via email and we can send you the link to purchase. We just don't want you to get hit with tariffs at the border because it is made in China, even though it's ethically made, without fully knowing that that's going to happen. And the pants that I'm wearing are the Casper pants in the lightweight linen. So this is a color that we get every year, and I believe we still have some from spring 2025. So again, here is the first piece. It may have already sold, but I wanted to show you the colors. What we have here are some incredible incredible cobalt blues and sky blues on a teal background. And there's also just a little bit of black in there. And my favorite, so people have been asking, Mira in particular, what is the difference between a kimono sleeve jacket and a cardigan? So a kimono sleeve jacket is a little bit narrower through here because it does have a defined sleeve. If you wanted to style the sleeve, so you can see it's very squared off, we sometimes tell people just put your hand in here, grab that underside, tie a tiny little knot. I probably would have to do this, take it off to do this, so let me do that. Tie a little knot here, and it rounds out the sleeve. So for some looks, you may want something that's quite boxy, like if you're wearing it with pants, but if you're wearing it with a dress, you may think to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if the sleeves were less boxy? And you could achieve that like that.
We got a lot going on.
Tell me, talk to me.
Did you know that the items were available to purchase at 11 a.m. versus 12?
The items are supposed to be available for purchase at 11 a.m. Everything should have said 11 a.m., but the live started at 12.
Okay. And so we do have some pieces that people would like to see. This is an Avatar kimono sleeve jacket.
Ooh, I love that kimono sleeve jacket. That's Avatar?
Yes.
Because there's a Wabi Sabi one that's really similar, which I will show at the same time.
But
I will
she's
show both.
Avatar.
Yes.
No, that was me double checking.
Okay, so this.
I love that one so much.
This is the Wabi Sabi black and white one, and then let me grab the kimono sleeve jacket. Is it still available, Mira? Did you check whether it was sold or not?
I believe it's still available.
Okay, it might be this one.
It is that one.
Oh, okay, so this one, guys, is actually an extraordinarily deep green. It's so green that it looks both black and charcoal. So let me see if I can show this to you here. So it is black. There's black in there. Can they see it, Mira?
Yeah.
So it's a deep, deep, deep forest green with blue undertones.
It's almost a gray with a green undertone.
Yeah, like it might be a charcoal with a green undertone.
Mm-hmm.
And then beside it, you have actual black. And that's where you can really see the difference between the black and the green. Are they able to see that?
Same back. Yeah.
Okay. And then here we do actually have black and white. And then on this side, again, we have the green. On the back, we have the green, only it's darker. And here you can see it gets a little bit lighter. So even though this looks like a black and white piece, and you could probably wear it as a black and white piece, very much like I am wearing all black and I'm going to put this on, and I don't think anybody is going to gasp and say, no, that's green.
Yeah, it does. It does shift really nicely.
It looks like a charcoal.
To the black.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell that it's a green. It looks like a green toned black.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's why if you paired this one with red, as many people do, I'm going to grab a pair of red somethings over here. So if you were to pair this green with a red, I think it would even then the green doesn't show up. It still just looks like black, guys. Great little piece here. Let's see how it would look upside down. My little favorite upside down hack. So to wear it kind of as a cropped jacket, the silk is extremely soft as well, everybody. It is one tiny, tiny millimeter away from butter. And it is a sheer Georgette. So here, I'm gonna grab this, put it behind my neck. This becomes the collar, and there we go. That becomes the collar, and the rest is the jacket. So that's how you can turn it into a crop jacket. Like that. Do we have another one we'd like to see?
Oh, I got a list.
Oh, I'd love to do this. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
So we have this beautiful maxi kaftan. It's Avatar, and it has the embroidery around the rim.
I love the colors in that one. It's too beautiful.
And this one is still available.
What? Maxi kaftan. So many beautiful maxi kaftans. Too many beautiful maxi kaftans.
I was thinking that pink one the purple one we were looking at. It's so beautiful.
So sorry, guys. I know I disappeared from camera for a bit. So let me show you the work on this. There is the embroidery right there along the collar, and that's it. That's the only place you see the embroidery. And then the colors are, this is a darker cobalt blue. This is a digitalis color, so like a magenta. This is a burnt orange. And then the other color in here is a sky blue with ever so slightly teal undertones, but I wouldn't call it teal. It's just a sky blue with a tiny, tiny bit of green. And then here in the embroidery, we have a very pale mint green, kind of shades of brown, and a little bit of purple. So let's try this guy on. Anybody we know in the chat today, Mira?
Everyone we know. We have Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
We have Jackie Newell.
Hi,
Corey's
Jackie.
here.
Hi, Corey.
Corey, congratulations on being the first customer
Oh, Corey.
of the morning. It's always really interesting to see who's there.
So I think that our system of putting the website on password protect and then opening it up has really made things more fair. And honestly, it gives me 2 minutes to make sure everything is up and running perfectly so that I also have less stress and you guys have less stress because you know that what it says on the website is accurate. So here we go. I would definitely pair this with, personally, I would pair it with the burnt orange because it's just screaming out to have that color lifted from it.
Ooh,
Right?
Uni.
Yeah. Look at that color combination.
That's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
I love it with the orange. It changes everything.
It changes everything.
So I do have another beautiful piece for you to look at.
Okay, let me just try this on backwards too. It's always fun to see how it would look if we spun her around. And I think I'm going to get a magnet as well. Because remember how we've been doing that magnet hack?
Mm-hmm, the chain
I
button.
really like how that's been looking. Having fun on a Sunday. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. The weather is finally not horrible. I hope you're sitting outside on your computer or your phone.
Yes, Marilyn just joined us. She said, "Good afternoon, ladies. Another fun day in Silk Paradise."
Good afternoon, Marilyn. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go up along the center piece here. And then I think actually, if I were to do this perfectly, I think I would want the folds to go inwards. So, taking my time here, friends, I'm going to go like that. Probably would be easier to do if I wasn't right. But yeah, folds go inwards, and then take the magnet. Don't drop it.
Did you see that
Don't
fun
drop it.
video I sent you of the sari and the kilts?
No!
I saw this really great video, and hopefully maybe you can share it on our story.
Yeah.
And it was a comparison between the sari and the kilt because kilt is a really, really long piece of fabric that they make the pleats into and then kind of do a similar kind of styling, but obviously different. But it was really interesting, and it talked
does
about
show
how
you the versatility, right?
yeah,
of
it talked
having
about
a
how
piece.
fabric is so much about identity and culture.
Oh, so true.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I feel like I did not do this very well. There
I like
must
it.
be a way to do it. I think you have to keep the pleats higher.
It kind of creates like a little bow look.
It does, it does create like a little bow, and it gives you that V if you want to wear this side to the front, and this side still looks great at the back. Okay, Miri, tell me another one. Tell me more.
Christine says, "Good morning from California."
Good morning, Christine.
And if you could pull this avatar shrug in some gorgeous purples. And remember, if you have a piece that you want to get a better look at, whether it's Wabi Sabi or avatar, comment PRG or PRC code, and we can pull it up and get a better look for you.
Okay, what are we looking at next, Mira?
Meet me.
So nice. Wabi Sabi or avatar?
Avatar.
Avatar. Shrug. Purple. Miri, is it this one?
It is.
Okay. So I think we looked at this one a little bit on Friday as well. So first thing you need to know, as soon as you touch this piece, it is ridiculously soft. It is absolutely butter. It feels like the thinnest, finest suede. It's so soft. Here, feel it, Mira.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, colors. The background color is a softened, like if magenta were a pastel. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Right? If magenta were a pastel? Maybe
Maybe
a little more
fuchsia?
purple? It's not fuchsia.
Fuchsia if it was a pastel, I mean.
No, fuchsia's got way too much red in it. This definitely has more purple in it. So the background is somewhere between a purple and a pink, and I'm going to say it is a faded magenta. And then the other colors are a lighter sky blue, maybe even I would call that a baby blue, and teal, but a greener teal. And then that other color in there is a pale pink.
I think the teal in that would be the teal
Horta?
Yeah.
Should I go get those? I would
hear
have
you
to
might.
disappear. Would one of you ladies be able to grab the swatches for the fall Bryn Walker? They're on Alex's black shelf behind her chair. So nice.
So nice.
So nice. So nice. So for
Mauve?
those of you, what? Mauve? It could be mauve, yeah.
It's like a bright mauve.
It is a brighter mauve. Look.
I know the exact color, which is so unfortunate.
Which color?
Deep lilac?
No. Maybe. It does
It'd
have
be-
the color of a lilac bush.
Yeah, so the unfortunate
So much
aspect of this is that the only way I could answer what color it is without giving the color name and just saying, it's my favorite Crayola marker. And that
Hey,
doesn't help
everybody.
anyone.
So this is how it looks with time. If you notice the email that you received today telling you about today's release day sneak peek, at the bottom of it, there's a button that will take you to the fall Bryn Walker order page, where if you order now, you get 20% off. And if you order by June 15th, those pieces will arrive in store by mid-September.
Jessica's wondering if it's a periwinkle.
It is actually not a periwinkle, and I can say that definitively because periwinkle is my favorite color.
She's been hunting periwinkle.
I have. I've been on a periwinkle hunt. So this one is Rosa, which is also a mauve. And you can see that this has a little bit more purple in it, and less pink. I think it's one of those colors that's just very in-betweeny.
And also, speaking of lilacs, while we're in the lilac season for Ontario,
We are, yeah.
if you were taking lilacs from your lilac bush and you are putting it in a vase of water, it is best to kind of like almost hammer the stem.
Really, like flatten it?
To flatten it and spread it out because it is a wood stem. So it's harder for water to be absorbed.
So you need to create
So
more
you need to
opportunity.
create, it makes it more porous because there's more ways for the water to get in.
Look
And
at you
then,
learning from TikTok.
and then your lilacs will last longer in your house because I have a lilac bush and I'm like, but they
Do you
die
have one?
so fast. We do.
Oh, that's so
And I'm like, they go so fast, but I want to bring them inside. So that is a fun little hack that you can do. No problem.
Is there anything else that anybody would like to see?
Is there anything else? I
This
think
is kind of the same color.
you can have some fun in picking some pieces right now.
Okay.
Oh, but C.S. Denby, who
That's Cheryl.
That's Cheryl. Oh my God. Yeah, I know the last name. Cheryl said sold. Thank you.
Oh,
so
that's so great.
it is such a beautiful
It's
shrug.
a beautiful, beautiful soft piece.
And you can pull so much from that too.
Yeah. Guys, I have to share a moment of sadness with you. So, American customers, we love you so much. You have no idea. We would bend over backwards for you. We think you are awesome. And I know that it is a difficult situation for many of you in the States right now with all the changes that are happening. But today, I got an email from a customer who was very unhappy that she was tariffed. And it was in that in-between time before we knew exactly what was happening. I think there was like a 3-day window when we didn't know, and she needed her piece shipped out to her ASAP because she was going on vacation, and it got caught at the border. It contained a piece made from China, and anyways, she got mightily tariffed, which won't happen to our American customers now because we've literally taken every Chinese product off sale for you. But here's the thing that made me so sad this morning. She wrote me today and said she was going to leave our business a bad review because she was tariffed. And I told her if there was any way that I could stop her government from taxing her, I definitely would. But yeah, just a reminder out there to all of you lovely ladies who I know do not need this reminder. We are all just getting by, and a bad review really sucks for us because we do our absolute best to have you have a positive experience with us. And there are some things that are just out of our control. But yeah, please know, American customers, we are looking out for you as best we can. And if there's anything else that we can do to make your experience with us more seamless, let us know. We are always open to suggestions. But yeah. Oh, what's this, Mira?
Well, Jessica was interested in these, and I didn't know if it was the cardigan or the waterfall, but we have both.
And now this is not from the sneak peek.
No.
No, but they are beautiful together.
She would like to see specifically the cardigan, but I thought since we had both
Yeah.
just on hand, I would pull them.
So guys, this is not going to be in the sneak peek collection. Can you add the PRG code?
Yes, I can. And Jessica says regarding the bad review, that's so disappointing.
It's really disappointing, guys. I mean, I really feel for you. I can't imagine what it's like having all these new rules pop up into place and then trying to keep up with them and try to live your best life at the same time. But I assure you, it is not the small businesses in your life that are causing your problems. We really cannot take a bad review. So yeah, please stop and think of us kindly doing our best here in Hamilton, Ontario. We did not cause your problems. We are so sorry that you have problems. If there's anything we can do to help you, we will.
Lisa LaBelle says there are 1 million amazing reviews.
There are.
And
thanks to you guys.
Jessica says, thank you. They are gorgeous. Love the denim blue in this piece.
Yeah.
And I have to go print some more orders for the girls.
Okay.
So
Maybe Irene can
Yes,
step
I was
behind
going
the
to say,
camera?
Irene, would you mind stepping behind the camera?
Okay, guys, this is too beautiful. How has this not sold? So what we have here are some kind of like raspberry red colors and like a wine color. We have black and cream down here. This is a lovely, my favorite yellow. Will it match my dandelion? The dandelion color of my dreams. Let's see. Here. So does it? Does it? Doesn't it? I would say, sure. If you're okay with yellow, it does. But the other color that we are definitely getting in store is not Echo, it's Nightshade. I hope you guys are appreciating looking at the fabric while I look for a fabric.
Jessica Alaska says, thank you for showing.
Oh, that's good.
And Jessica also says, yes, it does.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I know I stand alone on my love sometimes of that dandelion color. So this color here is Night Shadow. I would say it's the closest to indigo that we have in this collection that's coming up. It's like a faded indigo, almost a denim. So if you were looking for the Casbah pant alternative to a really great pair of jeans, this is the color you want. And this is how it looks with this. So I'm going to say it's pretty close. This is maybe just a smidge more teal in here. But I also think this would be stunning with red. And the fabric is extraordinarily soft. Oh, so nice with red. The red and blue always look good together.
Jessica Alaska says she loves it with the nightshade.
Yeah, it's really pretty with the nightshade. Okay, love it, Jessica. Great choice. Makes me want to spin. It is spin worthy. Anything else that the ladies would like to see?
I am not getting any requests right now. Is there anything you guys would like us to show off? There are lots of goodies to see.
Maybe some of the pillowcases.
Yes,
So
definitely.
some people were asking us about our pillowcase collection. We did put them, the ones that just arrived, into the sneak peek. They are satin silk. You should be able to see from the way that it ripples. There, we should have gotten you to take videos of them. Those fabulous videos you see where the fabric looks epic and the camera is just doing this in front of the piece, that is Irene. That is just masterful how she creates those designs. It makes every piece look yummy. So if I follow what she does, I would hold it here and just gently do this so you can see how soft it is. People have been asking what size pillow it takes. It will take a standard or a queen size pillow. It will not take a king size pillow. So there you go. It has a little pocket here, so it holds your piece in place, your pillow in place, and they are $55 Canadian. For those of you, most of you already know from all the advertising done by all of those pillowcase companies. Sephora has a silk pillowcase. Who else has silk pillowcases? What's that really big company? Blissy.
I'm not sure.
Blissy. So you probably know from all of their advertising that silk is hypoallergenic and temperature regulating and great for your hair and great for your skin. It also prevents frizziness. And why not have a little sneaky treasure hiding underneath your duvet cover? There.
Jane Burns says, hi. And Jessica Laska says, I got 2 pillowcases today.
Yay! I'm so excited. Honestly, they're calling my name. They're so soft this time. We really got the best of the soft silks. And if you wanted something more muted, look at this one. So pretty.
That one is gorgeous.
Like, I feel like this would both match and not match my bedroom, which is kind of cool. Anything that anybody would like to see?
Jessica Laska would like to see the PRC 6416, but in a boxy top, but I'm not able to find it.
PRC, can you?
6416. But when I look up that code, I only get a caftan tunic and a maxi kaftan. Unfortunately.
So maybe can you check?
Oh, she says, oops,
Okay.
6418.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cute.
Show me, show me, show me.
It is bright green.
Love that fabric.
Love.
Love. Let me show you guys everything in that fabric.
Jessica Laxa says, my turn to mix up the numbers.
Oh my gosh, I am notorious for mixing up numbers. It's nice to know I'm not alone.
And Cara Quilts says, love the Barbie pillowcase.
Yeah, the Barbie one is amazing. Okay, guys, this is the boxy top, and then I'll show you the other piece as well.
I love the gold border. It's really cute.
It's so pretty. So this is zari work. This is embroidered right into the silk. Down here at the bottom, we also have gold zari work here in a paisley or buta pattern. And fair warning, because it is a gold wrapped thread, you can feel it. Now, would I say it's itchy? I'm gonna say it's not itchy. Can you check? Irene, what are your thoughts? Itchy?
Itchy? I don't think so.
Like if I put it on my arm.
I think if you're really sensitive,
If you're
may
really
come off as
sensitive.
itchy.
Yeah. But then this part I'm guessing would be like it wouldn't be against your skin.
Especially
right?
if you were wearing an undershirt as well.
Yeah. Well, and this one is it Georgette or crepe? Here, see, it is a crepe. So it is not super sheer. Yeah, I don't think that's itchy. What do you think, Sarah?
I wouldn't say itchy.
But you can tell it's there. Yeah, it's there. Yes, yeah, that sounds about right. Let's try this on. Ooh, stunning color. Now, as we all know, boxy tops were not designed for me because I am so short-waisted, they land on my hips, whereas on everybody else, they would land here. Like here on them, which is here. But that's what it looks
Jessica
like.
asked for an idea of the length, and then she said, perfect, because you just put it on
Okay,
and
good.
showed her where it falls.
Yeah, so this is where it falls on me, but my hips are about 1.5 inches higher than everybody else's hips. So it would come probably on most people just above their hip, between their waist and their hip.
She says, thank you from Jessica. Lovely.
There we go. But I do know that I can wear the maxi kaftan.
Yes, how is that looking?
I
I'd
love
like
this
to
green.
see
And we don't get these kind of, it almost looks like a watercolor or ink, like ink designs.
Almost, yeah. It almost reminds me of that, like the gold leaf.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like gold
Yeah.
leaf. And then it has that beautiful gold in it
Mhm.
in a flower pattern.
Very intricate.
Yeah.
Bear with me. I printed a bunch of this. I ran out of paper, but I didn't tell you.
Oh, that's always fun. So what, will we have to print the whole set again?
No, I printed from like 45 to 50, but then it didn't print from 15.
So hopefully if you just put the paper in, it'll sort
Yeah,
itself out.
but yeah, it didn't print like 15 to 20, and I said, hey, I need this.
Okay, I adore this fabric. So the colors you're seeing here are blended kind of ombre into each other watercolors of a bright leaf green. We call that a leaf green.
Yeah.
And then
Like a
it
lime.
kind of, we've got some, yeah, like a lime green, exactly. And then we have a darker forest green here because it's blended in with the cobalt blue. We have sky blue. We have yellowy colors through here. That's more of a real lime or chartreuse.
I love the bullseye spiral pattern in the middle. It's kind of hidden.
Where?
Like in the
here.
center. It looks
There.
really cute.
Oh my gosh, I bet nobody saw that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And it
Can
almost looks like
can they see it?
Oh yeah. It's really cute. Yeah. Oh, on camera it's a little bit bigger too. So you can't even see that.
So
In
this is the
person.
bullseye right here.
Yeah. And it almost
I love
looks
that.
like tie-dye if you
It
put
does.
like dye on ice and then let the ice melt. That's what
I
it
wonder
looks
if that's
like.
how they did this. This to
Yeah.
me does not feel like a printed pattern. Like this to me feels like somebody did some artwork on their silk.
Mm-hmm. It looks very nice.
That's adorable. I didn't even
Executed
notice
perfectly.
that. And let's see what the other side looks like. Ooh. I feel like a green queen.
And Jessica, yes, this is a maxi kaftan. And she says, fabulous.
It is kind of fabulous, guys. It really is.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? With the little gold.
Yeah.
So light and airy. This is what I want to wear on
I
the
really
hottest
like
day of
that.
the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a great idea. I think it's Margot's idea.
Mhm.
But we have had a number of ways that you can wear the magnet. What else could we do? Let's decide. What must be other things?
Need some magic circles.
We do need. I love what you've been doing with the magic circles around the store.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. Actually, I want to put. I love how you're doing it. And I was thinking if I could take quick videos and say, "Can you see the magic circle?"
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
So this is a magic circle. It is a bangle. This is actually probably one of the bigger ones.
I wanted it to show up as a bigger design on the other one.
Yeah, I really liked how you did that. So you put this on top and then went under here. So we give away these bangles for free. If you buy a caftan, I think you get one, a midi length caftan. And it just sits like that. And you can make the elastic tighter if you want, but it allows you to create some ruching. If you already have a piece and you would like a magic circle to go with it, just let us know in your order or send us a text message and we can ship it with your next order. The magic circles are actually just mostly my daughter's baby bracelets from when they were really, really tiny.
Aw.
And then I just had them and had them and had them. And then, and then I had this idea. I'm like, wait, wouldn't this be perfect because they're lightweight?
That's genius.
Yeah, and I liked how you left it loose too. So I normally make that elastic really tight, but I find the way you've done it where you can actually see the circle is really attractive.
And we have editor Newell says,
Jackie.
Jackie says, I love the chain magnet hack on the poncho.
Yeah.
And Pat Gonthier, do you know who that
Who
one
is?
may be?
Who is it?
Pat L.
Oh.
Gonthier.
Gautier.
Patricia.
Gautier.
Patricia says, happy shopping Sunday. Priya, you sold me on the high-low with the Shrug matching combo.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
so glad.
Mhm.
That was really cool. I kind of felt amazing. When I was driving home, I was thinking, oh, do I have any Shrugs that I could pair with things that I already own? Because that scarf cowl neck thing looked unbelievable. So we featured it on Friday during the live. Mira brought out a piece that, long story. But anyways, if I have a chance, I'll show you again today.
And Jessica says, I always get compliments when I use the bangle to make the rosette. My neighbor in the 70s told me her mom used to do the same. Great minds.
So great.
Great minds think alike.
That's so cool. Is there anything else that anybody would like to see?
Not so far.
Okay.
Not
So I'm
yet.
going to pick my favorites then.
Mm-hmm.
I really love this. Now again, I'm pulling from the Wabi Sabi collection because it is the sale collection. But I feel like this one.
There's even that dark blue one with the roses on it. It's really pretty.
Honestly, I'm shocked it hasn't sold
Mhm.
because so many people have asked about it.
Very elegant.
And it's satin here and satin here, and then otherwise it's just black and navy blue
Mhm. And then it has like a silvery gold.
thread
separating
the Georgette
Mhm.
from the satin. Yeah, it is absolutely stunning. It's romantic.
Yes.
It's a very romantic fabric without being too girly.
Mhm.
I actually feel like a man could wear this too.
Oh yeah, a man should and could wear all of these clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, adorable. And even that one piece we were looking at, I think it was a Maxi Kaftan.
Mhm.
The duster version of it is in the Wabi Sabi collection. So if you loved the fabric and you loved the embroidery, but you didn't want to have to pay full price and you didn't want a Maxi Kaftan, this is available in our Wabi Sabi collection.
I
I'm
love.
gonna try this on. Also part of our Wabi Sabi collection. I think it's gonna look great with my black underpinnings.
Mhm.
This is a self-pocket dress here. And I'm gonna show you guys a little hack that one of our customers showed me. So there is a point here at the front, at the bottom of the front, but some people like to take this and attach it here to the bottom of the pocket on the inside. And you can use a regular magnet. I'm gonna use a chain magnet because I have one here. And what it does is it adds just a little bit more drape and the point is less noticeable. So if you wanted something more tunicky and a little less dramatically asymmetrical, you can do that.
Jessica says it is very pretty. She really likes it.
Oh, that's so nice. Does somebody want to see that? Or are you just grabbing me things to wear?
I am just grabbing things for you to try out with some of the pieces.
Thank you. So let me see. I'm going to pull a couple more of these Wabi Sabi self-pocket dresses because they are too beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
One of my absolute favorites. I don't know if it's sold yet, but I hope it is because it deserves a good home. This one here. Look at this one, Irene.
Ooh.
Isn't that insane?
I like the glitter
I
of the
like-
sequins.
Those are sequins and it's embroidery.
I love that. It
The
looks
silk-
like there's lights in them.
Yeah, they're right. They're so sparkly.
yeah.
And there's green and orange. I think we talked about wearing this with orange for a real pop, but you could wear it with chartreuse.
Mm-hmm.
You could wear it with gray. You could wear it with black. You could probably even wear it with cream. And we do have some of our ladies who like to wear it backwards. So let's give that a try.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of great Wabi Sabi pieces.
Jessica says amazing. It is amazing.
Jessica, you're amazing. Okay, so here we go. Here is, now I'm wearing it backwards here, guys, so that you see the white at the front. I think we could probably use that tack. Do we like that?
I will always like that one.
I wonder if it works with this. Okay, well, I'm going to say it doesn't not work.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
So it creates a tiny bit of a V right
Mhm.
here. And what I did is I actually pulled it up from the part where there's the pleat. So now the pleat is up higher.
it. Ooh.
So this is if you want to wear it technically backwards. And this is the front. The silk is extraordinarily soft. On the outside, you can feel the sequins. On the inside, you can feel the gold thread. It feels like texture. It doesn't feel like scratchy. It's just texture.
So we have a request from Tracy Lynn. Can you show the pink piece hanging in the background? So she's speaking about the pink kimono, I believe, on the wall, just beside the jidney stack. So up on the wall, they are. One is hanging to the right of the fire alarm.
That pink in the back.
Yeah,
Love that.
the kimono. I believe it's a kimono
It
or
looks
a
like
poncho.
a poncho or a kimono sleeve
Mhm.
top. It's probably. So that is also not part of this release today.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. So again, this is not part of the current release. It is available on the regular part of our website. It is extraordinarily soft, guys. It's a crepe silk. And it is not a poncho, it's a kimono sleeve top, which means you can kind of wear it this way and this way, but you can't really pivot it so that it has an ankle happening. But let's try it on. So it looks like it's not a Monday, Tuesday because the front and the back are really similar. And you can choose which one you want to go to the front. Really soft. Again, guys, so soft. Unbelievably soft.
Ooh, that one's really cute.
That's
yeah.
so pretty. So maybe we pair this with have to put these somewhere so we remember to put them back in the right place. Pink skirt,
Yes,
right?
I like that.
I wonder, can you pull the mandevilla from in here and pass it to me? Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think it works with pink. I think it would also work with red. It does work with red.
Well, I like that one
Yes,
better.
right? It makes it edgy. And then
Perhaps-
there's also a pair of pants that are kind of watermelon colored. And I'll have a look at that one in just a sec.
Okay.
So these pants are coral, and I would say that is literally a perfect match.
Oh, yes.
Right? So
And-
coral and pink.
Maybe some of the lime green casas.
Oh my god, the lime green casbas would be perfect. So this is Mandevilla from the fall 2025 collection. And yes, I'm gonna say yes. Barbie pink is a yes.
Yes.
Probably Digitalis would work as well if you got that this year. And let me go grab a pair of lime green pants.
Jessica says, budget blown, so much for having any willpower. Sorry, not sorry is my investment. LOL. And Tracy says, so beautiful, thank you.
Oh, look at that with the green. So beautiful. You guys need to see how bright this looks.
Yes, I love it.
Right?
It brings out all the leaves.
I think my favorite is the green.
Yeah.
Second favorite is the watermelon, like that kind of corally color. Okay, so this goes back up on the wall. Any other
Alright.
requests?
We do have a request. We have a Maxi Kaftan. This one is really pretty. Oh my gosh. So it is.
Oh, I love that. Is it Wabi Sabi or regular?
It is Avatar. And it looks like a deep magenta.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like that's super on it.
Mhm. I really love this magenta color with purples. I think pinks and purples look really good together.
This is crazy beautiful, guys. Can they see it? Because I can't see it at this point.
Yes, I can. We're looking at the embroidery.
Which is in the front,
Mhm.
in the bottom corner, and it looks like it's tie-dyed over the embroidery. You can see all the colors in it. The silk is unbelievably soft.
Mm-hmm.
And then there, again, you do have some thread work here. So because of the thread work, you're going to feel a texture, but you're not going to feel like pokey things. The ones that give you the pokey feeling is called bookish work. We've stopped buying anything with bookish work. Look at that. Definitely a piece that you want to wear this side to the front. And it has this fabulous embroidery down here on the side as well. The color is a true magenta that leans towards fuchsia. I'm trying to think of, and it has teal in it. It has brown in it, yearling, like a camely color, maybe nochi.
Mhm.
This is black in here. So you could definitely pair it with black. Look at that. Look at that. That is bananas beautiful. Right?
Yes, it is.
Let's try this on.
Jessica says, dang, I enjoyed the embroidery. That was picky, in quotation.
Oh, she's talking about the Mukesh work.
Is she?
Yeah, the Mukesh work is really beautiful. It's just, it is a little, just the tiniest bit uncomfortable, and we don't want you guys to be uncomfortable,
Mm.
especially inadvertently uncomfortable. If you kind of know it going in, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our goal is you should feel like you're wearing pajamas. This is insane. I kind of feel like with the right necklace to kind of draw this up to the top.
Yes.
Can you pass me one of those black shiny ones behind you? That's hanging on the door. Oh,
this
yeah, that would
one?
work. I'm really thinking that
I
kind
was
of.
going to get that one. I
Yeah.
would really like to show the gold one on.
So here I feel like it's the colors work, but it detracts a little bit from down here because your eye doesn't know where to land. Actually, you know what I was thinking though? That little black one that's second level.
This one?
That one. So the gold one I think is better. It definitely draws your eye to the gold in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one I think could be the winner because all it does is add a tiny bit of sparkle up here to tie in with the sparkle down there.
Mhm.
So you get a little bit of the black up here, a little bit of the silver. You do get a double tassel effect. I think that's probably okay. Gorgeous. You know what I really love? This is beautiful, without question. And then you see this embroidery down the side, and you kind of gasp again. That is your second gasp. Anything else that anybody would like to see?
We have a request that I'm typing up
Okay.
at the moment. So we have a PRG 5435 kimono jacket. Let's pull that up.
I think this would look good with Orta.
Jessica, I am seeing in the 5435, I'm seeing a caftan tunic, a versatile vest, and a kimono sleeved top. Were you hoping to look at the top? I'm just not finding a jacket.
This is Viscasha in here, guys. This is a very, very pale gray, a taupey gray, black. And then we have magenta over here. And this is kind of like an earthy green, like kelp. Almost like a swampy, murky green.
Mhm.
And this one is part of our Wabi Sabi collection. So it's 40% off. Did we figure out which one it is?
She says, stand by.
Okay.
While she waits. That looks like a Sarah piece.
I
Just
have the 5 millimeter.
Do you really?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. There it is.
Kimono sleeve jacket. Here. And this duster probably goes here. What else is in here that's too beautiful? This is too beautiful. This is a Maxi Kaftans. Oh, way too beautiful.
Mhm.
This is a Wabi Sabi Maxi Kaftan. The color in the background is, again, I want to say if you look super carefully, it is the world's darkest charcoal blue or green, but it definitely reads as black. Oh no, hold on one second.
And someone at the door.
Yeah, do you mind, can somebody just, do you want to, I'll get the door.
Would you like to pick a piece and show off
I
what
do,
you
actually.
really love? Sarah has a good eye for beautiful pieces.
Okay, so this is a Maxi Kaftans. I absolutely love her. She's so gorgeous.
You like your plants, and it is full of leaves.
It's full of leaves.
Yes.
It's full of abstract patterns and colors. It looks beautiful, specifically on like the red hair and my skin tone as well. So,
Oh my gosh.
Love. It also matches what you're wearing right
so
now,
true.
too.
yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. I would put it on, but I don't have any underpinnings on. So. Not flashing.
You don't have to be quiet. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay.
I know.
What
Okay,
else?
So you might want to check out
Maybe
these two racks.
check in that Wabi Sabi collection. What do we have in there? There are some stack favorites near the end as well.
Right.
That one's really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
It has spirals all over it. I
Does it?
love the spirals. It
You
does.
find all the spirals.
I love spirals.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Little swirly swirls.
Mhm, like butterflies and stones.
I love the colors in that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's teals, right? And then this is almost that color. Can I borrow these again?
Absolutely.
So ladies, these two ladies came in they drove us all the way from Ajax.
Oh,
So that's why
wow.
we've invited them in. I think so, right? That's time.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then let's
And
see
Jessica
it with
says
Orta.
that piece is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
I absolutely agree.
This is Orta.
And this one is a jacket.
Yes. And really sheer. I think it's a chiffon. Oh, there's Grandma. Maybe too green. Wait, where's my dandelion? My beloved dandelion. Maybe, but no. But that's okay. I still love you, dandelion.
Ooh, do we have any more of those plum tashis?
Oh, we do have plum tashis. And
Are they
the
hidden
purpley
behind
ones,
the?
right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what we call them officially, but I
I think
believe
we call them purple.
those as well. But is there one of the deeper purples? No.
There's no more plum. We're completely sold out. That was
Really?
fast. Yeah.
Whoa.
This is
I'm
so
glad I
there's
got
some
here.
downstairs.
All right, possibly.
So here we go. I'm gonna go back to that black.
And then we have a request already.
Okay.
So we have a jacket that we were looking for, and it is orange and pink with some flowers.
I love that one. In fact, I showed that piece, I think, during the live, and we have a kimono sleeve. Nope, we have a high-low top in that same fabric in store right now.
Okay.
You gonna grab it for me?
No, it's right there.
But not the jacket.
Oh, the jacket.
And we have been informed by Carol and Jessica that our last jacket that we were showing with spirals and stones has sold.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm glad someone bought it. It is very gorgeous.
It is very gorgeous. We're always happy to see these to a good home. So this is probably the piece that you're asking about. And friends, I am in love with this pattern.
Mhm.
And as you know, I like to mix and match my clothes. And the reason I love this pattern so much is that it's so interesting. And depending on what you pull, like you pair it with, it's going to pull different things. So it has a lot of warm tones. It has the burgundies. It has this kind of ochre color.
Mhm.
It has navy blue, mid-tone, actually more like indigo. It has this beautiful pink in here, a soft pink. It has different shades of red and raspberry. So I just feel like this is one of those pieces that whatever you're wearing, as long as it's kind of warm toned, you're going to be fine. It's going to match beautifully. Now, if Shefali were here, Shefali would say, and you can pair it with, and she would pick some crazy color, and I would be like, oh, Shefali, you're right. How did you do that? And I wish that I had that talent. It's no problem.
We have
So-
some that may match.
Not green. Maybe green.
I
Maybe
think,
green.
I think it could.
It could, right? Because it's
Yes.
basically warm tones and a cool tone.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely red.
Yes. Or even.
Oh, 100% red.
Mhm.
Red would be my favorite.
It brings attention to the roses.
It really does.
And maybe these palazzo pants as well.
Oh,
I
the
think
kind
it
of,
would
yes,
match.
these palazzos. So these are cotton palazzos.
Mhm.
And the color is watermelon, and yeah, that's perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
Just a little softer than going full red.
Mhm.
Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions.
Yes, I'll
Yes.
be happy to help you.
Yep, we're here. So, ladies, I don't know if you heard, but we had some people come in all the way from Ajax, which is about an hour away. Is it about an hour?
Wow, yeah.
Hour and a half. So there was no way we were turning those ladies back. So they're shopping in the background. Here we go.
Carol says, I bought the previous jacket with all the wiggles and orbs.
Oh.
It's just like my art. Hopefully it pairs with Alamo?
Allium. Allium. Was that Carolyn?
Yes.
Oh, her art is beautiful. She showcases at a place called The. Mira, you're going to help me out here.
I got nothing.
Ooh, it's a gallery on Ottawa Street, and it is called The. Carolyn, help me out here. No, it's the something is something. Like the Pillar and Post. The Crown and Press.
Crown Press.
Crown and Press Gallery on Ottawa Street.
Shout out. Oh, she says Crown and Press.
There you go.
In the
And she was
comments.
just recently in a photo shoot. If you ever happen to be coming in town and would like to participate in a photo shoot with us, we would love to take pictures of you. Normally, we try to do it when Shefali's here because she's a brilliant stylist.
We
and
would love to take pictures.
So we love to take pictures of you. And we offer a like a gift certificate to the store that you can use kind of like in repayment for your time and energy and for letting us use your images. So,
We have a question from Heather.
okay. Which
Could
Heather?
I ask
Do we know
about
which Heather?
Heather May?
Oh, Heather May Kaftans. Yeah.
All right, we have a question from Heather.
Okay.
We have, could I ask about an old piece, not from the snake
Absolutely.
piece?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you could just drop the code in the chat and we can take a look at that for
Yeah,
you.
we'll have a look and see. Is there anyone else who'd like to see anything?
Not yet. We are just waiting on Heather May, and from Carolyn, she says it was such a fun photo shoot.
Yeah, it was a fun photo shoot, and the pictures turned out beautifully, especially with all the art in the background. Easy for you.
We're all caught up in thinking.
Oh, that's so great. Where should I put pieces that belong to the in-store collection? I guess I can put them here because they're gonna get put back anyways by the end of today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, let's look at other pretty things.
We are all caught up.
Okay.
I also don't know if you caught that, Mom, but we're caught up on orders too.
Like we've already pulled everything? Oh, I thought you mentioned printed everything, yeah.
No.
Okay, so this is a really unusual color. So I feel like I should share it. We have the matching self pocket, one shoulder dress. What we have here is diagonal stripes with colors that kind of ombre into each other. The colors that you're seeing, can you just tell me, is everything okay back there?
Yeah, I'm looking for my water bottle. How can I help?
I don't see your water bottle. Here's your water bottle.
Aha.
And could you tell me if the colors are showing up accurately? Because sometimes it's hard for us to get accurate colors.
It looks pretty accurate. I would say if there's anything, perhaps the orange is just a tad bit muted. But I would say the purple looks accurate. But it looks very similar. I would just say it's more vibrant in person.
Is it more vibrant in person? Okay,
Just
so
ever
it
so
is
slightly.
like a soft, warm peach tone with warm green tones. If you are a warm autumn, I think they're called, this piece was made for you. If you have red hair, this piece was made for you. It's got beautiful purple. Yes, that's right. Can you see how it would look on you? Let's see. It's gonna just pop, right? Yeah. Ooh, what a difference it makes when you have the right color hair. Yeah, look at that. This is our red head piece. And then what you're seeing here is embroidery that goes in diagonals. What else do we have? I think we have sequins. Do we have sequins? Yes, we have sequin work. And then on the back, the silk, by the way, is extraordinarily soft. On this side of the back, you have sequin work. On this side, it's just plain. And on the front, it's not the same. This top part has no sequins, but the sequins kind of go diagonally that way. And then on the side here, this is a beautiful border. Up at the top here, it's not enhanced with sequin work, but as soon as you get down here, it is. Oh, and that's like a mauvey purple in there, right?
Yes.
It's really all those warm tones.
Blended very nicely too.
Yeah, beautifully.
That's not too intense. So we have the old piece request.
Yes, is that a side tie or is that
a short caftan tunic?
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one's
Yeah. So this is one of the old ones, so it would be on the rack.
right. It's gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
And can you just flash that picture at me one more
Yeah.
time?
So it almost looks like a
Graceful.
plaid
Yes.
with some, from my best guess, some burgundy-ish and some bluish periwinkle.
Is that from the Wabi Sabi collection by any chance?
Is it? It's it. Let me check. It is from the Wabi Sabi
There you go.
collection. That is my bad.
That is not too bad. That's perfectly fine. The only thing is, I'm not gonna be able to reach it. We're gonna have to get somebody else to go in there. It may involve some climbing.
That's okay.
We had to shove our table in here, guys, but we'll get that for you in a second. It's that.
It is a short caftan tunic. And I am confused by this question, so I'm going to read it aloud. Heather is asking, Wabi Sabi old stock, side tie tunic, no PR number, Ellen Thessel?
Oh, yes, Google that.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's
and
see.
it is its old stock, or either that or we had to rename it because we lost the PRC code. And she said it was Wabi Sabi?
Yes.
Yes. So there's going to be a second piece in there as well, a side tie top, tunic with side ties. Sarah, while you're trapped in there,
Yeah.
there is a second piece. I'll show it to you in a second. Ellen Thistlethwaite. We named it after famous women or female artists.
Ooh, I think. Is it this one?
Yes, I do think it is. It's kind of the pinky toned one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this one is pale. It's a very pale green. Almost pale. That's what this is. And this one is a tunic.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We are so happy to have such a lovely turnout. We have lots of people watching.
Okay, so here we go. These are both from the Wabi Sabi collection. They're not from the sneak peek. So if you're looking for them, you probably have to just check the Wabi Sabi collection. And if there is anything else that you guys would like to see from anywhere in the store, let us know. We'd love to share. So here we go. This is the tunic length caftan. It is, the colors are kind of like, well, up here, that is definitely a yearling color. It's brownish. But then this is almost a really, really dark coral. I feel like it's so close to uni though.
And Heather is also wondering if she could wear it with Movedra.
Oh, Movedra. So, off the top of my head, I would say no. There is absolutely no Movedra in here. Movedra is a deep, deep magenta. And there's no magenta. This is definitely closer to the orangey tones. And in here, we have like that muddy brown kelp tone. And then this is a true mid-tone gray. So could you wear it? Sure. But if you're looking for a match, I'm going to say the answer was no. But it might be for the other one that she's talking about, because the other one probably could be worn with Movedra.
It was for that piece. However, it would be good to check for the other piece as well.
Yeah. So let's put this here. So this piece is, so this one, I'm going to be honest with you, is the tiniest bit starchy. It doesn't feel rough, but it has a bit of substance to it. Like it doesn't want to drape as easily, but I think that would be easily remedied by putting it in some air conditioner and letting it soak, because it's not crispy or crunchy. It's just a little bit, it wants to stay flat. She wants to stay flat. The color, is it coming out accurately?
I would say so.
Yes.
That looks pretty accurate.
It's a really in-betweeny color. It's kind of like a mauve that leans significantly toward browns. There's a tiny, tiny little bit of blue in the flowers, and there's navy blue dots in it. And I know we're all wondering, will it match Rosa? Sure, but I think it's going to be a perfect match for Vinaigrette. So we could just pull Vinaigrette from here. Sorry, I can't reach them.
Which one is a vinaigrette?
Vinaigrette looks like balsamic vinegar. It's going to be the last one.
There it is.
Yep. And I think that's the color, guys. Vinaigrette is the color of this. It's brown with ever so slightly balsamic undertones. In fact, I'm going to say it is the perfect match to this.
I agree. Heather says, thanks a million. I'm a slow shopper. ...
No problem. No problem. Sometimes you have to wait till they speak. Lord knows that happens to me all the time.
And on that last piece, Jessica is just wondering what the item number was.
Oh, okay. So this one doesn't actually have an item number because we probably have to retake the pictures. If you search the word Ellen, E-L-L-E-N, it should pop up because I think we only have 1 or 2 Ellens on our website. How are you guys doing? I'm so sorry. Look, we blocked everything.
Oh, no, she moved it for us so we could help.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You guys don't apologize for anything. Thank you. What else would we like to see today, ladies?
Let's see. We are not having any requests at the
That
present
means I get to
moment.
pick my own.
Sweet.
Time to have some fun.
Time for Priya's favorites.
Time for Priya's favorites. So, what do I love? Oh, I love this.
We should make that a name. Like
We did
a
for a
specific
while there.
time.
So, I love this piece. It's bright. It is bright. But why not live life to the fullest? So, the background is it's a slightly darker toned fuchsia. So, this is Barbie pink, and you can see it is not quite as bright as Barbie pink. What color are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to see if we have more deeper.
We don't. So this is Uni, which is from the fall collection. This is Para. Para, I think, is a no-brainer with this piece. I think
agree.
Zaffarino or any orange would be a no-brainer with this piece. Here's an orange with it. I just think it screams, I'm living my best life. And why shouldn't we scream that, really? Because If you're not going to scream it, who's going to scream it?
I do really like.
No one's going to scream that for you. But it's so pretty and so soft.
I'm almost wondering how it looks with this one. Gremolata.
Ooh, Gremolata is one of my favorite colors from the new collection. Definitely an earthy avocado, almost ripe avocado green.
That's a good one.
There. Yes, beautiful. So this is what I was doing on Friday. Literally tucking it into my bag. Okay. That's how it looks with Gremolata, guys. Right there. Right there. I like to. I bet you it would go really well with oregano. Let me go grab an oregano. If we have any oregano. We only have one oregano. Is everything upstairs? Yes. Oregano went really fast. I think it works with oregano. In fact, I think my favorite is the oregano. Oops. Okay.
We have a request from Christine.
Okay.
We're looking for branch outskirts, and it is an avatar long tunic side ties.
Avatar, long tunic, side tie. So it's from our previous, like our older collection.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I know that one.
Perfect.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Did I pull the right one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the colors in this are like a wine color with darker wine leaning towards brown. There's black in here, and then this is definitely a teal. And we're gonna see, does it match Orta? That's what I was gonna see.
Yes.
So Orta is the fall, yeah. So Orta has a little bit more blue in it, and this has a little bit more green, but there are places where the colors do match up exactly. And I think if you were to pair them together, the fashion police would not stop you and say it is not an exact match.
I really like that color.
Yeah, I do too. It would also match with Learbird if you got that last year. Let's see how it looks on. So this is not from our sneak peek collection. This is from our regular collection. Feel free to ask to see anything you would like to see. Oh, love it. So again, I'm wearing it backwards. I like a boat neck more than a V-neck. I would probably also tie this up here on one side because I do like me some asymmetry. Maybe even do a little tuck right there. Oh, you know what I could do? You might need to move the table, Mira. Yeah. And also, Mira, have a quick look and see if those pieces are sold or not sold before. Oh, you're caught up on pulling? Yeah. So some may be sold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just look at those.
Yeah, for sure. So with the side tie top, what I did is I used a chain magnet just on one side. I could also tie this up if I wanted. And it just creates a lot more asymmetry on that side, gives it a beautiful angle. And yeah, I think you can see the colors. If I spun it around, I would have the V in the front, which I know a lot of our ladies really like. If you're wondering about the size difference between the tunic with side ties and the caftan tunic, I will quickly show you that the tunic with side ties, just like the kimono sleeve jacket, has an indent here, which means you're a bit more limited on how much space you have in this area. If you go with the tunic length caftan, you get all this extra space as well to fill in, but you still obviously have the drape. And in fact, if my arms were down, it would look exactly the same because the fabric would get hidden in this with the drape. There you go.
So Christine is also wondering how that would look with time.
Oh, time is a beautiful color.
So far, they are all available.
I would defer to Shefali if she were here. But my take on this is that this feels kind of wintry, and this feels a little, while it is icy, maybe like a little too light. And there aren't, like, I think it works, but it's not a no-brainer. This color is more like that coastal queen look that we talk about. This is a coastal queen teal, very, very pale ocean colored.
Yeah, again, the fashion police would not come after you.
No, the fashion
Yeah.
and the fashion police have no right to come after you anyways, because who's going to stop you?
So we have just a quick question on a piece that you were trying on before.
Okay.
If that would look good with hot pink.
Oh, let's give it a try.
If we just try.
Oh, so it's that one there with the.
Yeah, one of your favorites.
Okay, so I think I did have a look at it together, and I think that this pink may be too bright for it, but I guess if it were down at the bottom.
No worries. It's a tricky one.
Okay, again, I am not Shafali, but my take is that the pant is too bright, and the only way you would make it work is if you had a necklace or a scarf that tied this brighter pink at the top. Because this pink feels more. Oh, you're giving me 2 cents worth. What do you think?
I'm basically Shafali. It's too bright.
Thank you. She is basically.
I think also I really like statement pieces, and that one is really beautiful. There's a lot going on, and I think the bright pants would take away from the piece.
Yeah, and I feel like the orange pieces really bring out the orange. The green pieces bring out the green, but the pink is fighting with itself.
Yep. And then we have a non-sorry question.
Okay.
When you have a chance,
Yeah.
do the cotton cardigans have the Tashi pants match? Are they made of the same fabric?
That's
From
an
Marjorie Randall.
excellent question, Marjorie. I should be able to answer that, and yet
We shall see.
You shall see. is the answer. So I think we do have some colors that match. This one is one of them. So as far as I can tell, there are only 2 jackets that have match. Oh, this one doesn't even have a matching tashi pant. So the fabric on this. No. Okay, so guys, the tashi pant is thinner than this because it has the 2 layers. This is ever so slightly thicker as a fabric, and the tashi pant has a better drape because the fabric is lighter. And then this one as well, I would say, wouldn't you say that this is just a little bit heavier feeling than the tashi pant?
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a
It is
little.
very similar,
Very
but
similar.
I do find that the Tashi pants are very lightweight.
And I don't
So
think
they
we have any
float.
tashi in. So I can't match colors for you because it looks like we don't have any matching colors except for black, which would match.
We do. There is a sky blue in the cardigans, and I believe we should have 1 or 2 of those Tashi pants left.
in the sky blue. That's great. Thank you, Irene.
No problem.
Let me just fold something here while I move all the hangers. So it
To
looks
take a
like-
look at it.
just so you can stare. So oh shoot, are you okay?
I was sitting on the edge of the
Are
seat.
you okay,
but are you okay?
Yeah, I think I slipped on the cords.
That
I don't know if I'm gonna
okay
hold my
as
hand.
long as you are
Okay,
okay.
yeah, we really don't care about anything else. So you're gonna help her?
Yes.
That's
That's okay.
That's
Alright.
okay.
Oh my god, don't even literally don't even that does not matter.
Yes.
As long as you are okay, that is literally all that matters.
Yes, go downstairs. What happened? Did it just tip?
I think it took a minute.
Oh dear.
Because it was on the edge.
Yes, I can totally see that happening. Can you go down and make sure she's okay? Okay.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, so this here is the tashi pant in the bright blue. And let me grab the jacket because so, is it an exact match, Vera?
It is.
It is so darn close.
I'd say the pants are a shade darker, but that's mostly due to what's it called?
The texture?
The natural dyes that they use.
Yes.
There'll always be like a slight difference in color just because of how the dye is absorbed in that.
So I would say in this case, okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, less good. Good, better, but not great. Yes, okay, good, yep. In this case, the fabric is the same. So let's try this on, jacket on. Here.
We'll see if you say anything, and then I'll go to the
Yeah, the pants are a smidge darker, but could you do a suit? You could. You totally could. There is an ever so slight difference. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick it up.
How would that look with time?
I think that time is too muted.
Mm.
Time would go well with browns, beiges, any beach color. If you would wear it on the beach, it'll go with time. If you would see this color naturally occurring on the beach, it would go with time. Any other
What
questions,
is the
concerns?
best Bryn Walker to go with this caftan?
Okay, let's first pull that fabric down.
I believe it is Avatar.
Is it the same fabric as this one?
No.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay, let me go check. Do we know what this is doing here, Mary?
Yes, that has sold, but I don't know what order it's from yet. So instead of putting it away, I put it right there.
Caftan. It's Mary.
Look. Purples, blues.
And it's a maxi
And it's a
caftan.
maxi caftans. We also should have it as a duster.
Yeah, so I see the duster.
That's not it. That is not the same pattern.
Okay. Is it possible that it's sold, Mira?
It could have. Let me check for you.
Thank you.
That's really funny. You could go into that duster.
I keep being like, no, please. How is
So
this
it
not
has
sold? Okay. So maybe the person who bought it wants to know.
Yeah.
So we need to probably find the matching fabric. How is this not sold, guys?
I think both of them have sold. Does it make it more fun that way?
Okay, give us a second. We'll figure it out.
No, because this one was just to try to see if it fit.
Yeah, because here we have.
You've shown this one a few times though, so I thought maybe you'd know.
But it'd be nice to see them together. Oh, it's one with the squares.
Yeah.
Well, why don't I go grab it? Or you can go grab it. Maybe it must be in the orders, but just grab the whole order so we don't separate anything. So this one, guys, has not sold, I think. She's very lovely. She's a digital print. We have multiple shades of green through here. The roses are different shades of pink and coral. We have a little bit of orange and yellow here in the flowers.
Come in here whenever you're ready.
Okay. We have deconstructed all of this that you see down here at the bottom, all those colors are deconstructed in this section here. Okay. No.
Oh no, she's not in the back.
She's down there.
I think that's fine.
Can we maybe let them into the love? This counts as emergency. So here we go. Okay, so this one here, what would I pair it with? So definitely gremolata. So the gremolata ties in here with these shades of leaf green. You can see it's pretty much perfect. So gremolata for sure. Another color that would work with it is purple or lupine. This is night shadow, I believe. Yes, and it does work as well. There's some night shadow right in here mixed in with the purple. And then there's also lupine, which is a very vivid purple, and you can see that also works with it. Orta is another one right here. I think Orta is another great match for it. So those are the colors off the top of my head that I would pair with it. If you were looking for something from this season, I think we have one pair of Casbah pants in oregano that still match. And we have, I think I had a pair of, of the para. So I think the para matches as well. So if you're looking for that, and I have a feeling allium would also work really well, that kind of pale purple. It wouldn't be perfect, but it would be pretty darn close.
Heather says, thank you so much for helping us online customers who don't get to go to the store.
Oh, it's our pleasure, guys. Honestly, we love it. It would probably work with that Astra Blue as well from the fall collection. It's beautiful. So this one has sold. So can I give this one back to you to go in the sold section? Okay. Do you mind being in front of the camera for just a moment?
Not at all, not at all.
Okay, find some beautiful pieces and just share them.
I will.
Okay.
Guys, you'll have to tell me what my mom has already shown. So I do really love this one. So this is great because I'm kind of wearing like a denim pant. So to give a more casual feel, like you can, it just captures the color so well. I'm gonna try it on over my top. So it might not lay as beautifully as it would if I was wearing a ritzy tank, for instance, but so this is the boxy top. I'm a really big boxy top person. I know my mom likes more of the side slit style, but I really like the boxy top because I find it's a really great length, especially just for like a casual day to day. And I assume it's going to be really warm this summer, so it's really nice to just throw on like a silk top and be nice and done and easy. And so this is the one. Hopefully you can see it a bit better now that it's on. I'm gonna, guys, bear with me while I turn this around so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Okay, sorry about that. So as you can see, it has like gold woven into it. So it's a really cool piece. Thank you so very much. I even have oregano and para. Yeah, I think the oregano and the para looked so good with that midi caftan. That was one of my favorite styles. That fabric came in, just because I thought, you guys know me, I'm blues and purples and greens, and that one is just so perfect. Wow, I feel like my mom. Where did I put that hanger? Okay, let's see. I want to try and show you guys some of my favorites, but you guys did get some really good ones this time that I think a lot of my favorites are already pulled for some orders. So I think maybe we'll move into the avatar section. Oh, wow. This one is so fun. Okay. So this is a beautiful Maxi Kaftan. And I think that we have had this as a dress before. And what I really love, there we go. What I really love is the flowers are embroidered and they have this really cool mirror work in the center. So it's kind of like the Marrakesh work, but I find if you look on the inside of it, it's only on the surface of the piece here. Wait, I want to make sure you guys get a good view. It's only on the outside, so there isn't any of that sharp picking or poking that might happen as you wear it, but it has still that beautiful mirror work that we all love to see. Wow. Beautiful. I feel like I'm more singing than my mom when she's doing this, but for my mom's spins, I sing. I sing a compliment to the silk. But this one is so nice. I also, much like my mom, how she styles hers, I like to do just a little bit of a cinch here, but not too much. I just really like the shape. But I think what's so nice about this is the column in the center. And then the side just flows so beautifully. And what's also really nice is you have fully embroidered on this side, and then on the back you only have a couple that are embroidered. And so you can really have like a Vavoom day and a casual beach day, as I would put it. Lovely, thank you. Let's see what else there is. There's so many great ones this shipment. I feel like the style that really caught my eye while I was processing the silk shipment for you guys were our Maxi Kaftans. We got some gorgeous silks in the Maxi Kaftans. And don't mind. And then I do want to show this one because I know that we showed it once already during one of our live streams when we were showing off a sneak peek. So this is a really, really gorgeous black and white self pocket dress. There we go. Sorry, I think we lost visual for a little bit. Please let me know if the video isn't loading in any way. It seems that we're having a little bit of some Wi-Fi issues, but such a stunning piece. I'm going to try it on for you guys. What I wanted to highlight is that I realized we still have this gorgeous piece in a kimono sleeve top in our in-store. It is from the last shipment. Guys, I really like the self-pocket dresses with these pants.
Ooh,
Is it?
That's cute.
Is it a yes or a no? Does it or doesn't it? Let me know if you think that it's too poofy. But I think that it's a really fun vibe. I do really like the self pocket. I don't think I have one yet. I think I only have a Wabi Sabi sculptural.
This is the Maxi.
And there were some really, really beautiful self pockets. You know what? I recant my earlier statements. The self pockets really got me. I think that they're just so beautiful. I love the sleeve. They just drape in such an elegant, beautiful way. And like, yeah, it's very artistic, which is something that I really, really love. Oh no. And by oh no, I mean I love this look, guys. The pants, the necklace, the dress, the boots. That also means that it's a great outfit. Instead of spins, I sink and I kick up my foot. Because it's a true match made in heaven. I keep moving too much to the side. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm not used to being on this side. This is crazy. Okay. So what I wanted to show you, I'm just gonna pop off camera for a second. But we have this in the beautiful, beautiful kimono sleeve as well. So with the self pocket, it's more of a bolder pattern just because it's more of a patterned piece. Whereas this part, looking at the piece, I actually think this is the polo part of the sari. And then this was the other part. It's so fun, so classy. I do kind of want to see what it would look like to put the two together. Isn't that your mom's necklace? I think it is. And you know what? It might be mine now. She's not here. She's no longer, she stepped away for a second and she might forget. But yeah, it is my mom's necklace, which technically means it's mine. just how the world works. It's just life as a mom. I mean, but it is a great piece. I kind of dig this, guys. What do we think? Is it too much? I mean, there's a bit much happening here, but I think what I really like is it kind of gives a fun cut. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I like the layering. Gorge.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You get it. I know you get it, Heather. Anything that's yours is also your kid. Nothing's truly yours. But it wasn't on me. I was raised with a mom who, if I was like, I can't find socks, she'd give me her sock. And I'm like, now you don't have a sock? But that's how this kind of pattern is created. Mom, look how good this looks.
I adore that piece. And that's the kind of thing that we were styling before.
Ready?
Did you try it?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh my
Because
God.
it's two.
It is two.
It's the kimono sleeve and the self pocket.
Can you turn the kimono sleeve into a scarf so it looks like the dress is cowl neck?
Yes, I got dizzy. I have to spin like you. I was saying that instead of spinning.
Oh, how smart is that?
Right?
Oh my God. How is it that we are so
So silly, guys.
Did you tell everybody that you thought of that?
No, I was just like, I'm actually gonna spin this so I can see what you're saying.
Oh my god. Sometimes I amaze us.
Fools.
So all this time we've had the computer facing the other way, so the person on this side can't see what's going on. And Mira just turned the computer. So we can do both at the same time now.
It's almost.
It's almost crazy.
Do I just collect it or do I
So
like
the
drop
way,
it?
the way that I would do it,
Because I usually just drop.
yeah, that's what I would do. I would drop a corner. So drop a corner
Mm-hmm.
and then create one of these moments.
And then just like that, she's a Parisian journalist.
Mira, when did you become a Parisian journalist?
Just like that, she's on her way to get her Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel.
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 Le Nobel Peace Prize.
That's lovely, Mira. Great choices.
Taxi. Am I right? New York.
Taxi.
Taxi.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
What happened?
So
We're good,
actually,
we're good.
that can go out onto the curb.
On the
That's
curb.
normally what we do with things like that. Okay. Okay, you look lovely.
I was
Too
saying
lovely. Too lovely. Too lovely.
I tried on this Boxy Top.
Yeah, I know you love her.
And then I tried on a very beautiful Maxi Kaftan.
Ah, so exciting.
And then this was one of the sister pieces that I was talking about that we do have
I
in
do not know how this has not sold. This is so Hermes.
Hold on, you ready? Now it's a sorry.
Maybe it is.
We went backwards. Uno reverse. Back to a sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna just try on some things too.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think so. Yeah. Let's see if there's any questions. Peter joined. Hey, Peter. I have oregano para. Perfect.
Heather was laughing because she said, "Isn't that your mom's necklace?" And I said, "Yeah, that's basically mine.
She's not kidding, guys.
I could take it."
She could take it. I would say nothing. It works in our family. One day, though, Mira, you will have kids,
Well,
and that's when we will get the true Uno reverse.
well. No, but I just showed that one. That was the one I wore.
We have
So I looked here, I looked there.
I was saying that I was raised with a mom who would, if I couldn't find a sock, she'd give me the sock.
That is true.
And then I'm like, but now, surprise, you don't have a sock. No one is on camera right now. I'm so sorry, guys. We're both hunting for a good piece.
Yeah, but I think I found a piece because I think this is going to look really good with time.
Time after time.
How do you know that song? I was in grade 10.
Songs only exist once.
Why? Did somebody else besides Cyndi Lauper?
No, but I know Cyndi Lauper.
How? You're too young to listen.
One, you're my mom.
True. Two.
Huh?
Okay. I knew every
just-
word to that song, and I sang it
Girls
in
just
grade.
wanna have fun.
She
Colors.
You know that.
I watch Glee.
Ah, that's where you know it from. See? Okay.
I'm educated.
Okay, so this is sage, and I feel like this works. Did you say Mira? Oh, Mira's busy, everybody. Okay, so this is how it looks with time. And I think it is a fabulous match right there.
Yeah,
Very happy to get my dreaming shrug. Oh, it's so nice to have you guys have the comments too. And for me to see them. Again, don't know how we never thought of this before.
What were you gonna say?
Nice, right? Wow. And then red. I would definitely pair this with red.
I'm gonna do something. You're gonna be like, no.
Oh no.
I'm
So
gonna
this
be
is
like,
from the
yeah.
fall collection, guys. You can pre-order it. Oh, is this Astra? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Astra is stunning with it.
I'm basically Shafali. Oh, I'm gonna go print more orders. Are you okay here, Mom?
I think I am, especially since you brilliantly
Since
turned.
you turned it around.
Oh my god.
Turned the table.
As it were. Okay, so this was fun to try on, and I love her very much. I think that I am going to try on something else.
Maxi Kaftans.
So this is, I know I've shown it already, but I'm going to show it again. So this one is extraordinarily soft, and it is just all red, which means what can't you wear this with? This is your pop of color. And then you could pair it with any color underneath, whether it's a beautiful green, like this, or if you wanted to pair it with a red. Ooh. Another red. This is the lipstick pant. You could also pair it with white or yellow or pink or black or navy, because really you just have a multi-tonal red. So if you were looking for one piece to just add a pop of color, this would be a great way to go. And it's a maxi kaftan, but it's also really, really lightweight. So if you wanted to do some ruching or some tucking, it would still look really good, and that's how you could vary the length of it. The silk is extremely soft, and the pattern, I'm trying to figure out what it is. So it's kind of people. Like if you look really carefully, there is a person right there. Whoops, there. And then other than that, there's just kind of like random patterns. But I think what makes this special is that it has every tone of red in it, going from a brighter red to a burgundy. So it is all the things. It is the red dress. And then, do you mind if we switch these two racks?
Yeah.
Because I think I'm kind of done this one.
So let me pull this one.
Yeah. I can actually put this one here. Or even if you want to tilt that one that way, then I can reach both at the same time. Perfect. Okay. And then I can put this guy back. Right here, and then, ooh, this guy's still here. So I showed this one on Friday, and it is very, for those of you who watched on Friday, I will say cream, again right here. I would say creme anglaise, moving to a sunny yellow, almost a highlighter yellow down here, and up here we have a soft butter yellow. And there we go. It's got some black down there. My favorite part is, where do you know what a mirror is? Here we go. Fabulous pattern right there. And you guys can see just how beautiful that is. It's a digital print, which is why you get such clarity in that design. And it shows up again here on the sleeve. And then once again, it's deconstructed through here in the back of it. Really, if you can pull off a sunny yellow, this could be the piece for you. If you own these, I think they're called, they're not called wallflower, they're called something like wallflower. If you own these, oh, it is wallflower. I think it would work with wallflower. Like that, even though this is a little more greeny, which makes me kind of think the way to go was try it around. But you know, honestly, you could go with red, you could go with blue, you could go with black, you could go with purples, Morvedras, digitalis, like some different shades of magenta. That's so funny. The customer who's in store just said, I'm definitely at the more is more stage, and I am also definitely at the more is more stage. What time is it? So, friends, we are only going to be live for another 20 minutes. So if there's something else you would love to see anywhere in the store, anything that we have that you have said to yourself, hey, I wonder what that actually looks like, now's your chance. And let me see if we have this. Someone please save me and buy it. No, I'm trying not to buy that red one. I have the kimono sleeve top in that fabric and love it. Yeah, it is amazing. In your opinion, would sandpiper work with most deep and mid-tone colors? That's a really great question, and we're going to check that out. So sandpiper is from the fall collection. Let me make sure. I came, I've shopped, I've enjoyed your company. Happy Sunday. Aw, happy Sunday to you too. Okay, I think I'm caught up. So the question is, does sandpiper, which I believe is, let me pull it up. So sandpiper is a color, sorry guys, from the fall 2025 collection here. And the question is, would it work with mid-tone colors? So basically, is it a good neutral beige for winter? My first thought is yes, but if you are going to be wearing really bold colors, it might be just a smidge soft. And this is what I mean. So let's say that you like
It is still available.
this piece here.
Not in.
So will this match? Yes, because it's so super neutral. But I fear it may be a smidge light. It is a true, let me make sure I've got this right. There it is. It is a true beige. Like it's almost Revere pewter for those of you who know that magical color you can put on your walls that is both taupe and gray and brown at the same time. That is the color of this. So it truly will match anything. But I don't know that it can hold its own against really bright colors. Uh-oh. Somebody get that? I can get it. Hey guys, I'm so sorry we're closed today. Guys, ladies, we're closed today. I'm so sorry. Oh, maybe. It does say closed, but I think it's not locked. So here we go. There we go. So you can see it there. I feel like it, like my answer is, I think it would be a smidge light. And we can try it with a few other pieces just to see. So here's another one with mid-tone colors. They're not really dark. Now it does work with this one. In fact, it works amazingly with this one. Here, whoops, this way, here. But again, I think I would go a smidge darker. Oh, I love, 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 love that piece. It has a home. Oh, it's so beautiful. Mid-tones. So this has a lot of mid-tone shades, and I feel like it would work with this. So I guess maybe the answer to your question is, yes, it would work with mid-tone shades if there is also some of this lighter shade in it. But just straight mid-tones, I'm not 100% sure of that. Like, so this is a mid-tone gray, and it does work with this. So yeah, I'm going to revise my answer to say, if it has any of these lighter colors in it, then yes, the answer is yes. Let's see if I've got, okay, happy Sunday. So nice to see all of you who have just recently joined. If there's anything you'd like to see, let us know. We're going to be ending this little chat in about 20 minutes, so I have time to show you anything you would like to see in the store. There. Let's see if there's anything else that I would love to show you. This is a Maxi Kaftans. So sorry. So I don't think I've shown you guys this one yet. This one is so muted. If you are looking for something just super, super understated, it's very much tone on tone. It's dark navy and black. And then the brown is showing up just a little lighter than it is on camera. It's actually closer to, did you say Lucy? Oh, G-R-E-A. Because we have a customer whose name is very similar to that. I've never put a face to the name. And I'm like, oh my God, are you her? Okay, so I would say the background color on this is, it's a really pale brown. And you have to imagine that it is slightly warmer than what you're seeing. And the other colors in it are a black, a navy blue, and actually a really dark teal green. But the beauty of this piece is really that it is super neutral. It's kind of like an evening moo-moo. It's your evening moo-moo. Right here. You could definitely jazz it up with some jewelry because it's not all black and it has a little bit of texture to it. It's got some interest as well. I don't know if I've shown this one either. I am a huge fan of the polka dot. This one is just screaming out mid-century modern. I lived in the 60s and 70s. The background color is red. The only other color in it is black, which means you can do whatever you want with that, because what doesn't match black and red? Let me actually try this one on. Let me try Echo with a few pieces. I think Echo might be the better way to go because it's slightly deeper, but Echo is also a little bit more gray and a little less taupe. So let's give that a try. Here we go. Guys, I feel like $1,000,000 in this. It's so pretty. It's made of a Georgette silk, really, really soft, sheer, so that you can tell that I have a body underneath there. So this pattern where it gets a little bit kind of wider, the squares get wider at the bottom, is only in the front. If I were to spin this little friend around, she would look different. And there we go there. So here in the front, it actually just gets smaller down in this corner, and they get more spread out this way. Such a great piece. And then if I were to pair this with my necklace, that is Susie Blue from several years ago, I think that adds a great little focal point there. I would probably also maybe just tie the corner, add a little bit of asymmetry down here. And then I'm going to start pairing things with Echo. Here we go.
And then that's the back of the Maxi Kaftans, and that's the front of the Maxi Kaftans.
Oh, it's a P. I understand. Yeah.
So it sits like this. I'm wearing it backwards. I often do, but
I love the little thing at the back.
right? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's sweet at the back.
That is just so unexpected.
And one thing a hack that we've been doing lately is to cinch this a little bit with a chain magnet so that it creates just the tiniest little V and adds some things here at the front. And another thing you can do is you can use one of these, which is like, we call them magic circles, but they're bangles. I'm going to show both of you at the same time. So yeah, no, this is that's just a bracelet really, and Mira can give you one if you want. We just give them out. So you take this, you put it in here, you take the elastic, put it on this side, and then you get some ruching.
Oh.
Like that.
Yeah, so it's not so flowy.
So it's not so flowy, but it gives you the opportunity, like if you put one here and one down here,
Right.
it would tighten
Give you a
the
little
piece a
shape.
little bit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we design these pieces so that they would be versatile enough to kind of shift with how you feel you want to wear them that day.
And that's our. Oh. I didn't use it.
Oh, Mira, probably the elastic's too loose.
Oh, right. No. Would you like an elastic?
You sure this isn't my favorite? It's orange. It's
Okay, guys, so let's have a look at this with Echo. So I would say if you're looking for a piece that will match everything, Echo may be the one. So the thing to note about Echo, though, is that Echo has no warmth to it. It is a cool gray, whereas Sandpiper, even though it's an oatmeal, it like you can see a tiny bit of yellow in it. This one has no yellow in it. So if you're somebody who likes wearing fall tones, this will not work with fall tones. Probably, unless you're Shafali. I would say if you're looking for the neutral that's going to go with everything, Kelp is probably going to be one of those pieces that works with everything because it has green in it, it has brown in it, it has gray, and it's ever so slightly warm. So Kelp might be the way to go. Another one that is like a super neutral. In fact, if I had seen Kelp up close when we placed our store orders, I would have ordered Kelp. The other neutral is probably Pine Cone if you like browns. So this is Pine Cone here. It's a mid-tone brown. But again, then you have to be wearing colors that kind of fit into that. So Kelp. I would say Kelp if you had to choose one. Thank you. This is really nice right here. And let me try another one on for you. And remember, if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know because we will be wrapping up this live very shortly. Let's see if I've missed anything. This one's so beautiful. I would be shocked if this doesn't sell.
Are we doing heavy linen this year?
So
Or just like linen? I thought this was heavy.
this is heavy linen. We're taking the orders now because our spring orders are finished.
Yeah,
so
you
can't
got
get
some.
some. Oh, you got some.
So these are the colors of the heavy linen.
Yes, and we are getting some colors in store, but for the most part, if you want a color, you have to order it. And you get 20% off, which is better anyways. Yeah, if you join our swap and sell group, are you guys part of the swap and sell group yet? It's on Facebook.
Okay.
There's a lot of people talking about the colors, and There's swatches of the colors where you can see like last year's colors compared to this year's colors. It's really a great place to have a conversation around the colors and what they work with. So if you want to join, you can get there if you go into our website and go to the sale tab. It says join our Facebook group or something. You can also get some beautiful secondhand pieces there. I literally just bought a secondhand piece of my own store stuff. Yeah, yesterday, because everything's one of a kind. And I had coveted this fabric, and then I saw that the customer, she got another piece of the same fabric and wanted to give up the first one. And I'm like, no, I need to be good, I need to be good, I need to be good. And it sat there for a month, and I'm like, that is the universe telling me it's mine. Yeah. So this one here, guys, is a white, actually it's a very pale pink with red, and I also think that this would go with kelp. It would go with, from the spring collection, it would go with rose, it would go with black, it would go with lipstick, it would go with kirsch, and I like how it has this one front panel down the middle, and then if I wanted to flip her around, it looks great this way. And as you know, our Susie Blue necklaces are on sale right now. And I think that this would work with, let's see, yeah, with a gray necklace.
Are you guys getting food on the street? Do you want some suggestions? We went to be electric.
Oh, electric diner is so much fun.
We started.
Good. Always good to have, fueled up before you shop.
At first we thought you opened at 11, and then I checked last night. I was like, oh, you opened at 12, and obviously didn't check.
We are usually 11. Today's the only day that we're supposed
Yeah,
to
and you know what? I
everyone
don't
off.
change it on the website. I change it on Google, and I change it, and we put it in our stories. But I don't change it on the website, and this is my reminder to do it. But on the other hand, you guys came, and we got to
And
spend time with you.
and you know what? I never would have been, like, I know you guys do, I don't know if I'm on. or
No,
something.
you're not.
Okay,
You're not.
I know that you do this online, but I've never done it before. But now that I've heard you and like I'm gonna watch the next time.
Oh, that's so good.
Because it's really great the way you talk about the colors, because that's the thing.
That's the
always,
hardest part.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't buy online because I don't know about the colors.
No, and we understand that. So this is for all of you.
Yeah.
If you would ever like to set up a virtual appointment and say, these are the things in my wish list, but I have no idea if they look like what I think they look like, set up a virtual appointment. We will pull all the pieces and we'll just hold them up and try them on. We love doing it. And for us, it's no different than having you in store, right? You're getting our personal attention, whether you would have got it here or there.
Yeah.
So for all of you out there, please do that. We love it. Don't we, Mira?
Yeah.
Thank you. No
Thank
problem.
you.
Our pleasure. So yeah, I knew I could do something with a magnet here. So I did the chain magnet just on this one side to make it super asymmetrical. And now what it kind of looks like from here is almost like a soft pocket dress, but really long in the front. So that is super cute, and I think I am going to have to try this with one of the ones I have at home. Are there any other questions? We have 9 minutes left. Let's see. I think we might even end early because I think we're done. Unless there's somebody, is there anything you feel like we should show that may have been overlooked?
I showed
Did you? So you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there are I still have a few favorites. So maybe this is my moment to live vicariously. This one. How is this one not sold yet? This is stunning. So guys, this is shades of taupe and gray. There is actually no black in it, and then we have every shade of yellow. And then we have this lovely panel through here and here, which are elongating. And I'm going to try these on. Oh, just decide not to get that one?
Yeah. It's sold anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
that expensive. Okay, this is too beautiful. You can see the colors. So we're looking at different shades of gray in here, different shades of yellow and mustard. It's not really an ochre. It's definitely leaning towards more of a marigold. So it's a bright, sunny piece. And then here we have all of these beautiful patterns in the background is kind of like an oatmeal. And then this is a mid-tone gray through there. And once again, this is our soft pocket style, and some ladies do like to take this and attach it to that. But there's lots of things you can do if you want to change the length. Because it's such a soft silk, you can also tuck it in or tuck portions of it in and create whatever kind of a drape makes you happy on any given day. I have been known to do something like this from time to time. But yeah, this one is still available and really is quite beautiful. Thank you all. So nice to have you join us, Pat. And I gotta maybe try on one or two more of my self pocket favorites. And then we will see you guys live next on Friday, where we basically do an episode of how has this not sold yet? Because we get so excited about our pieces that we need to share them and say, how is this not sold yet? So here is another piece that is absolutely fine. Guys, I think this is still here. How is that possible? This one. So my first thought is that this one has a periwinkle in it and would match Lysianthus, but I don't think so. I think it might, but just barely.
There's a time when everyone was like, let me take the skinniest piece of fabric and I'll wear it as a scarf. I do like it really too.
This one is so soft, guys. Like I can't even begin to tell you. It's a crepe silk, but it feels like a satin, just because it's so ridiculously soft. So the colors in it are mid-tone gray, kind of a pale gray. Underneath that gray is a little bit of like a taupe. So it's gray with little taupe flowers in it. I think you guys can see them right there. And then we have black, and this is a burgundy, kind of like our blue sky burgundy there. And this is what the back looks like. I would say, oh, and look, it's got even some ombre diagonals. So I'd say if you were looking for the softest piece in the world to just throw on and go, this might be the one you're looking for. It is too soft. So I know that we have the kimono sleeve top in this in store at the moment. What's nice about it is it's like a raspberry red. It has tiny little polka dots, and then it also has like a darker raspberry floral print underneath it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay. Sorry, Abby. No, it's okay. That's just my coworker's sister. Oh, so I think she's on your food station. Don't even.
And then here we have some purple with a peacock pattern here, and then down here at the arm, this fabulous border. It looks like an antique border in teals and greens, a little bit of navy right there. That border is also on this sleeve. It's beautiful. It's definitely appliqued on, and it actually looks like it's part of the original sari, that whoever had this sari initially had this border on it. It's beautifully chosen. The silk itself, unbelievably soft. If I were going to pair this with something, I would probably lean towards navy blues, but I could also see this looking amazing with, oops, not a red, guys. The answer to red is no. Oh, can I do this? Okay, so I'm kind of thinking Astra?
She's just wearing something very flowy, but she's got the vibe going on. Yeah. It's the vibe, which is why a lot of our dresses are
So there's Astra. Whoops, there. There's Astra with it. So I'm kind of now leaning towards lupine, which is a true purple. It's actually like a royal purple. It's the royal velvet purple here. Oh, wait. It is mirror imaged, guys. There. So even this, maybe a little more bluey. So I think maybe I would go with Astra if I were going to do that. Let me turn this. Okay. So again, super soft, really easy to pair with anything because it's basically just a red tunic. And
So how is this one done that way?
This one is, yes, this one is tied and really nice.
now this one here, I think I also showed on Friday. It's really, really soft, but it has so many colors that you can play with. This one is a marigold, slightly burnt marigold. We have a goldy ochre here. This is like a soft watermelon red that's slightly grayed. And then the rest is black and white. We have this pale teal through here. And I think personally, I would wear this with black, just as I am right now, and then really have some fun with jewelry. So if you're looking for a piece for your black travel wardrobe, maybe this is the piece that adds some color but matches everything. I think that it may be time. It is 1:59. Friends, we are going to end this live. Thank you so much for joining. It was a pleasure to be able to show all of these pieces to you. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us. I know the weather is finally good, so I'm sure you're itching to get outside. If you have any questions about anything, again, we're always happy to help you. We're available virtually, and we will start shipping these pieces out we'll start packing them up tomorrow and shipping them on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. What's left of it, everybody. Bye.